My name is Captain Jake Kurle, Attack Company Commander.
And I'm Captain Ken Pfeifle, Battle Group Poland, current operations OIC. In the next few minutes, we want to give you a brief sketch to what Dark Rifles accomplished during our 9 months mobilization as part of NATO Enhanced Forward Presence in Battle Group Poland. As a battalion, we identified 3 pillars of focus during this mobilization: developing and retaining great soldiers, strengthening our NATO alliance, and interoperability, and determining any threat.
To develop and retain great soldiers, the Dark Rifles have developed a culture that presents our warriors challenging training objectives, opportunities for individual skill development, and the potential to earn awards and badges that celebrate their achievements at the soldier and unit level.
This culture of challenging our soldiers and celebrating their accomplishments was on full display during a month of pre-deployment training at National Training Center in Fort Irwin, California, where our soldiers proved themselves to be combat ready in a high-fidelity training environment, were recognized and rewarded for their achievements.
Then, to kick off our rotation here in Poland, the Dark Rifles hosted a battle group-wide team leader development course, which challenged team leaders from every nation physically and mentally, and mentored them in the importance of building cohesive teams, creating shared understanding, providing clear commander's intent, exercising discipline initiative, using mission orders, and accepting prudent risk.
Over the course of the deployment, we continued to challenge our soldiers through several unique training and certification opportunities, such as a UK Light Close Reconnaissance course, combat life-saving courses, a drone operation course, a spur ride, the grueling Norwegian foot march, the German Armed Forces Proficiency Badge, the best sniper competition in Hohenfels, Germany, combatives, air assault school, the Rappel Master course, and the Dark Rifle Ranger Readiness program, which challenged several dozen soldiers in leadership, discipline, and basic soldiering tasks and skills.
One of the most memorable opportunities for some of our soldiers was the Expert Infantryman Badge course in Vilseck, Germany, during which the Dark Rifles, while making up only 6% of all of the 776 candidates, took home nearly 20% of all the badges earned with a graduation rate of over 30%, 3 times higher than the active duty unit which hosted the course.
Another memorable opportunity was exercise Falcon Leap in Arnhem, Netherlands. During Falcon Leap, 36 Dark Rifle soldiers helped commemorate the 77th anniversary of Operation Market Garden, the largest airborne operation in history. Together, our soldiers completed 99 total jumps and earned jump wings from 7 different nations. Each of these events and opportunities was a valuable investment we made into our soldiers' development and future retention.
Our second pillar of focus is strengthening our NATO alliance and interoperability. This has been achieved by demonstrating our support for our host nation through community engagement and increasing interoperability through combined arms and maneuver warfare exercises at echelon in a decentralized NATO-allied environment.
The Dark Rifles have done a lot to demonstrate support for the community. Some soldiers volunteered to complete a remodel project at a local school. Others participated in several historical tours to learn about Polish history and culture. Some of our soldier athletes competed in local baseball, rugby, and grappling competitions, and our musicians sang carols at a Christmas market in Suwałki. A handful of Dark Rifles delivered care packages and Christmas gifts to families in need to a few countryside villages in Lithuania near the border of Belarus. Several dozen soldiers, representing each company in the battalion, sponsored a local orphanage at Christmas. Soldiers brought gifts to the children and spent the afternoon bonding over food and games, making the holiday season a little more merry and bright. And finally, nearly every Dark Rifle soldier has taken part in hosting one of many static displays where we held for local communities over the northeast Poland, including one held in Warsaw on Poland's Independence Day, where soldiers interacted with thousands of visitors.
But the real strength of our mission has been the coordinated, multinational training events that the Dark Rifles both hosted and participated in. The Dark Rifles brought their skills and expertise to bear during several training events with the Territorial Defense Force, which is Poland's reserve component that operates much like the National Guard. The Dark Rifles trained the TDF in NCO leadership, combat life-saving skills, active shooter response, and urban warfare. We conducted several artillery missions that brought together all of Battle Group Poland's capabilities using a multinational team of forward observers, American M777s, the Croatian M92 mobile rocket launcher, and the Romanian Gepard anti-aircraft artillery system. We also conducted several combined arms live fire missions that have integrated the Battle Group's small arms line units, sniper and reconnaissance teams, indirect fire support, combat engineers, and mounted infantry units.
Each of these events, strengthening interoperability, culminated during our battle group-wide free play exercise, force-on-force competition, Rifle Focus. Rifle Focus gave our commanders and their companies the opportunity to practice the maneuver warfare tactics, techniques, and procedures they learned throughout the rotation in a realistic warfighting scenario. Dark Rifle companies were embedded with NATO partner elements and pitted against each other in a fierce competition. Each company fought towards their objective. They learned what it takes to beat an enemy that wants to win just as badly as they did. And they epitomized the dark rifle principle of war, which is to hit the other guy as quick as you can, as hard as you can, where it hurts him the most, and when he least expects it.
It is through this commitment to developing and retaining great soldiers and strengthening our NATO alliance and interoperability that we have fulfilled the final pillar of focus, deterrence.
The Dark Rifles have demonstrated America's commitment to their NATO allies and the strength of our transatlantic bond, and we have made clear that an attack on one ally would be considered an attack on the whole alliance.
And the Dark Rifles have demonstrated our ability to outthink, outmaneuver, and outfight the enemy, giving indisputable evidence that we are ready to fight, we are willing to fight, and we are damn good at it.